What's going on, guys? I know it's been a long time since I made a video, but there's reasons, man. I got a lot of stuff going on. College is taking a lot of my time. I'm starting to get closer to nursing school. I got to tie up a lot of loose ends and get ready for that. But football is my passion, and I love it, and I just want to talk about a few things that's been on my mind. Now, shout out to Hollywood Sports. He just made a video that was very informative, and it put up some pretty good points. He was talking about, there's still hope for NFL 2K to come back. And, of course, if there isn't a hope, I'm always going to have this game, and I'll never stop playing this game, or Madden 08 or Backbreaker, because it's the only alternatives we have. Also, shout out to Marauder. Again, he helped me get these new rosters for, well, these aren't new rosters, because as I speak, they got the free agency is just in a frenzy right now. My God, so many changes have already been made. I'm hoping another update for this amazing game will come out later so we can enjoy the updated rosters. But back to what I was saying. Hollywood Sports, he did put out a video this morning, a very good one, talking about some pretty good reasons why there's still hope for NFL 2K to come back. And these reasons were pretty legit in my opinion. I started thinking, I was like, yeah, that's pretty true, He might have a point here. But he talked about a number of things. There were three things he talked about. The first one he was saying was they haven't used the word exclusive yet in their title. Now, I'm going to take you back to the GameCube, Xbox, PS2 days. Do you guys remember when they first got the license, when EA first got the license, do you know what they plastered on the main menu screen of their game? That's right. Exclusive NFL rights. They put that on the menu, on the main menu, on the very first game that they had exclusive rights to. And they were just bragging about it. They haven't done that yet. I haven't seen the word exclusive yet. Have you guys seen the word exclusive yet? I haven't seen it. Now, I'm not suggesting that, 2K is working behind the scenes, is about to release a game. Of course, it would be a bomb at E3, wouldn't it? That would be great, but no, I don't think they have exclusive rights yet. If they did, they would be bragging about it like there's no tomorrow. So there's hope there. Now, another thing he was saying is they do the cover vote every March, and they hadn't done that yet or talked about it. Now, it's early in March. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but it's just, nice to be a little optimistic sometimes. But they haven't, started talking about that. But the main thing, one of the biggest things that he talked about that made me really think is how they're changing their minds a little bit. I mean, they had that video. Of course, I call bullshit on just about every Madden video, but when I first saw the video, I didn't think much of it. But when Hollywood was talking about it, I started to think, yeah, okay, that might make a little sense. But what they were saying was, we're trying to get away from the exploiting and the guys wanting to use these exploits for controller, all these glitches and stuff, and we want them to move towards the sim aspects of the game and the chess matches of the game. Why would they do that? You would think, why would they have any reason to change their model if it's making them a lot of money? Now, granted, we do know that the sales have been falling every year, so maybe they're just trying to change a little bit, but I just think it's very odd that they all of a sudden are playing the sim game all of a sudden saying, oh, we want to move towards the sim aspect of the game. And Hollywood was like, why would they do that? Why would they change? And he was like, maybe they sense competition's on the horizon because they don't have exclusive rights. That would make a lot of sense if you think about it. Why would they change something that's working for them unless they had a reason to? And competition would be a huge reason to change your tune. Now I'm going to throw in my 2 cents. Now, loyalty will only get you so far. If the NFL feels that EA is not producing anymore, then they're going to look to other avenues. And they're going to allow other people to make football games. It's just the nature of things. If you're not making money, why stick with a company? And the NFL's not stupid, although I sometimes question their decision making, especially what they're doing to the NFL right now. They're taking away all the things that made the NFL fun. The celebrations. They're taking away all the goalpost celebrations now. and now they want to change the extra points. I mean, it's tradition. Just leave it be. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me sometimes in the NFL. I don't think Roger Goodell needs to even be in the damn commissioner anymore. He's pretty much ruined the NFL in my opinion. But anyway, back to what I was saying. One thing I want to talk about is the timing of all this. Look how early we are in the year. We're in March. Now, they're already talking about a blueprint for next-gen Madden and stuff. Like, oh, we got all these plans, and we're going to move towards the sim aspect of the game. And the more I hear this, the more I think that they feel they're threatened, because they wouldn't have done this. Why would they? They would have just made a roster update in August, put in another gimmick, and just continued the cycle. I mean, I don't believe that they're safe right now. I don't know. I got this feeling that they feel threatened. They feel that they have any time now that they could have competition again. They're prepping for that. And like Hollywood said, he said maybe they're trying to get us, the sim gamers, the ones that want real football, that maybe they're trying to get us on their side, which isn't going to happen. For me, I'm not on EA's side by any means. They've shown their true colors for a whole decade, and I am so sick and tired of people defending this shit, saying, this is going to take a lot of time, and all. 10 years isn't enough. 10 years is not enough to make a quality football game. Now, granted, they've had other developers and all this and all that, but I'm sorry, I have no forgiving them right now for all of their lackluster efforts, half-ass efforts, which is understandable. They have a monopoly, and when you have a monopoly, you have control over the industry. You have no competition. There's no reason to innovate. I learned about this a few weeks ago in college, my economics class. If you have a monopoly, there's no reason to innovate. I even made a video about this. There's no reason to innovate, and corporations become greedy and powerful. Yeah, and that's what happened. But that's my thoughts. I'm going to leave the link to Hollywood's video in the description, and I'll let the rest of this game play out. This was a hell of a football game. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.
Listen up! Go to... Ryan throws it to the left sideline, and it's complete, and he can run. And he's in for the touchdown. Penalty is declined. The score.
That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Dolphins will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:08. Ryan lofts this one out to the left, and it's caught at the 48. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. First down.
Now check this one out. Over 400 yards for the game. You gotta love that.
Gray, 59. Listen up. Miller catches it in the flat, and the clock continues to wind down.
Miller had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Ryan throws a beauty to the right side, and he connects at the 19. Touchdown! Touchdown, Dolphins!
Wallace makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He's set
out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 26-yard line. Ryan passes a high, long one, and it's caught at the 46. Eventually tackled at the 34. It will be first down.
Ryan added some flash to that play with a nice little move after the catch. Good work to get more yards.
Yet another high roller of a completion for him, and you have to wonder, can he be stopped?
Well, it sure doesn't look that way, Dan. Look at that, 500-plus yards on the day. What a display, and what a way to get into the history books.
Miller loses about 3, and that will bring up second down.
Harris was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Ryan floats this one out to the right sidelines, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Number 42 is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
And Peter, we've talked before about what kind of an impact a big receiver can have on a football game.
That's right, Dan. A lot of people still associate receivers with speed, but right here, height was what did it.
Miller will get the handoff and searches for a hole. Second down with a split backfield. Miller barrels off his left guard and rambles for about 5.
Number 77 did some great blocking on that last play, opening up a hole for the ball carrier.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. Miller carries it for the 15th time and is dropped short of the markers. It'll be fourth down. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. They take the lead.
Number 9 has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
Late in the game, and they take the lead. That was a very big field goal.
As big as they come, Dan.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Dolphins come out on top, 24-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, gang, great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Dolphins stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Number 17 connected with his man on this one. The Jets have it after a turnover on downs. Ball at the 38. Kellen Winslow found a soft spot on the defense, and it worked to his advantage. A 37-yard touchdown for the Jets. Dolphins trailing by 14. Ryan is going to come up with a big play here in a deep ball. Have a look. The Finns again have it. Number 17 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 21-yard touchdown for the Dolphins. Dolphins behind 21-14. Number 29 gets the carrier on third down. He's going to have the first and a whole lot more. The Dolphins with the ball at the 49-yard line. Number 11 is going to find himself on the receiving end of this one as he works his way open for the big play. A 48-yard touchdown for the Dolphins. Game tied 21-all. Number 28 was in the right place at the right time as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Finns have it off an interception. Number 27 shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Game tied 21-all. Number 7 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Number 17 is back to throw, and look at the finesse he puts on this one. Nice. That set up a short 25-yard field goal, and that's where we'll leave this one. Dolphins edge out a win, 24-21. Now let's check in with our player of the game, a guy who made one big-time catch after another to help seal the win for his team. Ryan is standing by with our Susie Colbert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You gave an outstanding effort, and you won a close game today. What gave you guys the edge today?
First off, I'd like to give it up to the fans. They were big for us at this game today. Man, we just fed off their energy, and they fed off ours. I'd like to give it up to all the fans out there.
Chris, back to you.
That winds up our broadcast of the NFL preseason on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. Thanks for joining us.